Okay, so this video is to elaborate the Fama French model. So the Fama French model has three components of risk, other than the risk-free rate. The first one is the same as the one mentioned in CAPM, which is the equity risk premium. Then the other two are additional, and we are going to explain in this video why um, those two variables are there and what is their significance, and how do they affect the required rate of return based on the profile of the stock that we are trying to value. So I've taken the example of two stocks. One is the ABC stock, hypothetical of course, and DEF is the other stock. So if were to tell you that the ABC is a small market cap stock, while DEF is a large market cap stock, and by definition, what that means generally is that by larger market cap stocks are supposed to belong to companies that are more mature, that have had a longer time to develop their market cap, and as a result of that, they are maybe leaders in their industries, or at least hold the leadership positions in their respective industries. As a result of that they've been able to command a large market cap, which, as you know, uh, is the product of the number of stocks outstanding multiplied by the price of the stock. The small market cap stock may be a company which is nascent, which has just maybe had their IPO, and by its very definition may not have had sufficient time to command a high market capitalization in their respective industry. So the small companies are nascent, they're new, large companies mature, and by that definition, larger companies would be assumed to have a lower risk associated with them, which would eventually result in a lower required rate of return being attributed to them. Smaller companies are deemed to be comparatively higher risk, so a higher risk will be associated with them, and a higher required rate of return would be required. Moving on to book to market ratio, which is the other variable. So again, let's look at ABC and DEF. So ABC, if I were to tell you that ABC has a book value of 100 and market value is 150, so the market is certainly valuing this company favorably. For every $1 of book value, they're willing to pay $1.5 of market value. So if you take the ratio, 0.67 is your ratio. So this seems to be a company which is doing well. On the other hand, a company which has a $100 of book value and the market is only willing to pay $60 for that book value, there seems to be something fishy or something wrong going on in this company as far as the interpretation of the market is concerned. The market certainly assumes that this company is not performing as well as this company is. So by only looking at this comparison, you would assume that this company is less risky, right? So lower risk, because again they're performing better, and as compared to uh, this company, this comes out to be a company which has a higher risk profile, and as a result of that, the rate of return that would be expected from this company would be higher.